The recording has begun. All right. So are we getting started or what? Yeah, that's my job, huh? Uh, hello, everyone. Welcome to session 31 of Curse of Strahd. Again, unfortunately we do not have Amy, so the recording will come from me today, and I'll post it in chat whenever we get finished up. But last session, you guys began your foray into Castle Ravenloft. It was eventful. You guys had a very eventful last session. You discovered you kind of walked around a bit and had a fight with Strahd's servant, Rahadin, um, and killed quite a few people, quite a few folks. You guys discovered a strange room in the depths of the castle with an hourglass and some kind of brazier in the center. You fought some Zambos, freed a gentleman cursed with lycanthropy, as well as got Stella trapped in some kind of elevator trap. And you guys gave chase up the tower to this room here, where you found a magic rug, which proceeded to I think it was Irid that got grabbed.
It was
No, it was
Reese.
me.
It was Reese, who proceeded to grab Reese and kind of smother her a bit, all in good fun. And we ended with you guys beating the carpet's ass, and now you are left to wander the halls of Ravenloft once more. So just to read this room again, and I put my book over here because I'm a moron, and I need that. I need my book for things. Okay. My favorite part about this little room is that it's tiny, so it's really hard to tell what is where when everybody's pieces are all on it. But it's fine. I'm a professional, consummate professional. Um, you come to a dark landing 10 feet wide and 20 feet long. A cold draft of wind rushes down the spiral staircase at the north end of the east wall and whistles mournfully through the room before streaming down the stairs to the south. An ornate square rug covers the floor to the south. The rug is covered in holes now. It's got a bunch of holes in it because you guys stabbed it a bunch. Set into the west wall is an iron-bound wooden door with a wooden trapdoor set into the floor in front of it. Hanging on the north wall above the trapdoor is a framed portrait of a handsome, well-dressed man with a serene yet penetrating gaze. You all would recognize the man in the portrait as one Count Strahd von Zarevich.
I flip
Irid's
off
gonna
the painting.
Irid's gonna turn the painting around so it's facing the wall.
You go and you touch the rim of the painting and you try to move it, and it is the rim of it is literally bolted to the wall.
Ah, fair enough. Up and onwards and upwards, so we can get our barbarian back.
Well, no, I think she's through that door. We stopped at this floor because there was a wall here.
Well, Irid's closest to the door, so Irid's just gonna pop that one open real quick.
Yeah, you're gonna do that.
Yeah, just real
So,
fast.
just so you guys know, the trapdoor is right in front of the door that Irid is currently opening.
So okay, so when you say that, is it?
You can
Okay,
no,
so
you can
it's
stand
there.
on it. It's there.
Irid's gonna try to stand off to the side as best he can and pop open that door.
Okie doke. Fun. Just opening it.
Just opening it.
Rad. I will read what you see in this room. As thunder shakes the tower, heavy beams groan under the weight of the ceiling. 3 ornate lanterns hang by chains from these beams, each casting a dim glow. The curved west wall is fitted with 3 windows of leaded glass and steel latticework. A bookcase sits on the east wall between 2 doors. Plush, overstuffed chairs and couches are placed about the room. The fabric has faded with age, and the patterns it depicts are nearly gone. Lounging on one couch is a handsome young man whose attire, while elegant, is worn and faded. As the door opens, you watch as the young man kind of turns and looks over. Ah, visitors. I haven't had any in some time. Would you like to come in?
Irid just slowly closes the door.
Well, That's quite rude.
We have another floor we have to go up to.
Please,
Okay.
I implore you.
To do what?
To enter the room and join me.
Why?
See, we maybe in a moment we have slightly more pressing matters. It's not. You shouldn't take any offense. It's not you. It's us. We have some business to take care of real quick, and then we may be back.
He kind of waves his hand. Fine, be gone then.
Beard slowly closes the door.
That was
Alright, so
that was a weird interaction.
Yup.
But this is where the elevator should be, right?
Yeah. Because as you guys were kind of making your way through, this whole northern section, like if you go down the stairs, that whole northern section was walled off. And this is the first floor you were able to get over the shaft that Stella was kind of rocketed up.
So we should be going down one.
I mean, DM shrug.
Good asking.
My week to week geography, mental geography is weird.
So okay, so just to reiterate, so just to refresh, you guys were walking down a hallway, like it was like four or five stories down. Stella stepped onto a pressure plate, which activated an elevator trap, which sent her rocketing up this tower. You guys then quickly like ran up a spiral staircase, four or five stories, and for a while, I'll just draw it here. For a while, that whole section, like you could not pass like where the red line is for like all those floors as you were moving up. You couldn't move into that area, and then until you get to this floor where you can. So whatever that description suggests, even though it's a very poor description, I am aware. Whatever that description suggests, yeah. So yeah.
So we need to go down one?
I think that's what he's saying.
I'm not saying anything.
Alright, let's go down one.
Okay. You reach down. So wait, you're going down a floor, or you're going? There is a trap door.
Oh, I guess the trap
Oh,
door.
the trap door.
Oh my god, the trap door is right here, right underneath where Irid is.
Yeah, you're just gonna pop that bad boy open.
Okay, Irid, as you pop it open, make me a wisdom save.
No.
But yes.
To be fair, I did say I would open it first.
I mean, if that's the case.
But, I mean, whoever wants to open it.
Open it.
Fuck.
Hold on one sec. I need to find that right.
You don't have to.
You said wisdom save?
Yeah. It's too late. I'm pretty sure.
I'm glad we're so good at this. Wisdom saves will be the death of our party.
I'm now. I just have to, just because I'm curious. Good lord.
Well, I just need one wisdom save for whoever's opening the trapdoor.
I just did it.
Okay, so Reese opened the trapdoor. As Reese opens the trapdoor, you guys watch as this crown of thorns appears above her head, and she stands with a murderous look in her eyes. So I'm gonna need Reese to kind of move. I'm gonna move you guys for a sec. So just to make this more clear. So Reese, as you rise, you kind of look and you see these shapes kind of moving around you. And you're just you get the impression you're surrounded by enemies.
Can I see this spell taking hold?
You do see the crown appear above her head. But
enough that I would get like a reaction.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
You're just gonna counterspell.
Okay. You have to see what's casting it?
I believe. No, I don't know actually. Uh, you attempt to interrupt the. Yeah, no, the counterspell wouldn't work then. My bad.
Okay.
Because I'm interrupting someone else casting it, not the spell itself.
Right, exactly. So you guys watch as the spell takes hold on Reese. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and roll initiative.
Cool.
I swear to God, if she's the one that
Again?
kills me, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Just don't.
Oh no. Reese, you can. Keely, you'll control Reese and everything. I'll just tell you what you're doing.
Okay.
Although it is pretty clear what you must do. What darkness is taking hold. Okay, Casimir. Oh no. Okay. Well, fuck. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and go into combat now. You're chased by someone. You guys don't know who the enemy is.
Ooh.
Woo. Reese, it is your go. You are compelled to attack a random person near you. Currently, there are 3 people near you. You have
And the Spectre.
That's yeah. I mean, 3. Well,
Okay. I'm gonna do this. How about I roll a d4 and I'll just go down the line, like Casimir 1, Spectre 2, so on and so forth.
okay, yeah. Do you,
Spectre.
Spectre?
Okay, so melee. I'm
I think
gonna hit
it
him with
specifically says
tree.
yeah. Sorry.
All right, he gets a hit with a tree bane.
Okay.
Two-hand.
Tree Bane. God damn. Spectre is not a tree.
I was about to say, thank God he's not a tree.
Thank God the Spectre is not a tree.
Humanoid tree.
I swear to God. See, the problem with every time it shifts to a new floor is I have to redo the HP on it.
Oh, jeez.
Ah,
Ow.
jeez.
Crikey. That's my bad. I could fix that, but I'm.
I believe it was at like 19 the last time I had it, so.
Okay. I'll trust you on that. I don't think the Spectre is adding too much to the to your combat effectiveness, and I can kill it quite easily. What did I say? What's going on?
It's still alive.
It is still alive. Granted, that is true. It's now Casimir's turn, and Casimir is going to use his action to try and suss out where that spell came from. And Casimir just kind of looks up, and he says, "I think it was the portrait. Is anyone else getting that impression? Is like there's some kind of guardian portrait on the wall here, that's doing magic.
Is it like a magical thing itself? Is it like an enchantment or?
It's like a guardian portrait. It's like a guarding. It's like a guarding portrait.
Why didn't you just get rid of the spell?
Well, I didn't know it was until the DM rolled its initiative, so that made it kind of difficult.
I mean, like this. Okay.
Oh yeah, I guess I could have done that.
No, it's fine.
Oh dang. I'm sorry, guys. So Casimir's gonna use
It's been a hell of a week, man.
It has been a weird one. Casimir's gonna actually use his bonus action to fuck, I don't know.
It's gonna use his bonus action to fuck. Anyway,
He's gonna use his bonus action to he figures you guys are gonna handle it. Hear it.
all right. So the specter is gonna take its not gonna leave Reese's abilities, but it is gonna float on over to the portrait as per instruction of Irid,
Okay.
and just begin clawing at that thing.
Well, then claw at that thing then. Hey, I got good news for you. You just have to not roll a 1. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? This thing has an AC of 5. So with 15 damage, what kind of damage is that? Necrotic. Okay, so it's just 15. It's gonna make a... I'm not gonna do that. So the specter just kind of reaches out and claws at the portrait and leaves 3 gashes where the image of Strahd is. And you guys watch as this portrait's eyes are like wildly kind of flashing and kind of like locking onto each of you, trying to figure something out. Yeah. Anything else, Irid?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that's unfortunate, but actually, no. Produce flame.
Hey, yeah, it is vulnerable to fire, I think.
Does a 19?
I'm gonna say it is. 19 does hit. Yes, you needed a 5. So 19 does hit. 4 damage. Doubled to 8 is going to drop the painting. Congratulations, you guys have killed a painting. Man, I really goofed that one. That was my bad.
I love that the painting has a token.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird shit in this goddamn castle.
Yeah.
For all of its movement.
It doesn't have movement. It's literally bolted to the wall.
Right, so why does it need a
No,
token?
I suppose it's just because if it has a token, then you can track HP and initiative and...
Yeah, kind of. It's, I don't know. Yeah, so you guys have solved my portrait puzzle. The trapdoor is open, and you see below a soundly sleeping Goliath woman.
I need to see if there's a gift for this. Hold on.
A gif?
A gift.
Oh, a GIF. Is that what you meant? You meant a GIF?
What, like the peanut butter?
Like the you know, the moving...
I looked up Sleeping Goliath as a GIF, and this is the first one that popped up in the search thing. How in the world is that Sleeping Goliath?
Oh, that Goliath, I mean, he goes to sleep after that.
Sleepy sleep.
He does the big sleep. But yeah, what would you guys like to do? You have a sleeping Stella.
I walk over and start smacking her.
Okay, you drop down. It's maybe like an 8-foot drop. But you kind of like lower yourself in and just kind of smack her awake. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is that what she says?
Yeah, she goes. She invokes.
And I go,
She invokes a deity none of you have heard of before. So yeah, you kind of smack her awake, and she her eyes kind of shoot open, and because Amy ain't here, does somebody want to take over Stella? Anybody want to do that?
I'll let somebody else do it.
Yeah, Stella Yeager.
I'm so bad at melee characters.
I'll do it. Never mind. You shits.
I'm bad at hitting things.
Mm-hmm.
Let me put Stella's.
Should we go back into this room with the other guy?
That's up to you guys. You guys have solved my elevator puzzle, my rug puzzle, and my guardian portrait puzzle.
I mean,
I think we
you
should
did
go
tell
back,
him we had something else to do, and then we did it.
or we could go back down.
I mean, truth be told, this entire place sucks shit. Um,
You
like
do see,
who designs a castle like this?
you do see a flight of stairs heading up, a flight of stairs heading down. You could get in that elevator and just kind of hang out in there for a bit. You could go into the other room with the weird guy, who feels kind of bummed that you guys like just kind of poked your head in and was just like, "Hey, bye."
Uh,
He shouldn't feel
let's
bad.
just-
We did that to the vicar. We did that to the vicar too.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. No, we should just hang out in the elevator and chat the whole time. Like,
I mean, hey, it's an option.
Does it count as a long rest if it's magical sleep?
Um, I mean, I don't think so. I mean, long rests are 8 hours. You don't necessarily have to be sleeping. I dabbed there, but you guys couldn't see it. I
It
don't know.
didn't come across in the audio either.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a goddamn mess today. So what would you guys like to do?
I guess we could just continue down where we were before.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's head on down. So I'm just gonna take you guys on a little trip. Let me check to see.
In our favorite rocket ship?
No. There are no rocket
Oh.
ships in Barovia. Don't.
Oh,
Not
So we're
not
not-
in this version of Barovia.
Not in this
so we're
version.
not Little Einstein?
You're not Little Einsteins. Not this time.
Damn it!
Little
Next
Einstein.
playthrough.
Okay. So real quick, let me see. I think this next one. Okay. So one floor down, you guys see a door, and then there's a door the next floor down. There's like little landings every like 10 feet or so down these stairs. And then on the final floor, not the final floor, but the like towards the bottom, there's just kind of an open archway before the whole thing eventually kind of lets out back into that area you were in where the trap was. And the thing continues down further still, down to the that like weird half underwater area that you guys were in with the werewolf man. That's the very bottom.
So, call me crazy, you guys, but I really think we should explore every part of this place because that freaking sword could be anywhere.
Oh yeah, but let's not go all the way to the bottom.
You guys
Is
have
there...
yeah. The bottom area was where you guys fought the Zambos in the water, and you also found that brazier with the colored with the stones kind of around it in the hourglass.
Right, but do we know that we looked everywhere down there?
I mean, no. I'm
Right.
just kind of reminding you where you guys were.
Right. I'm also saying that in character too.
Oh, okay. I'll.
You're okay.
I got a real good feel. I got a real good feeling because if there was a trap, who knows what's behind that door?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
sound logic.
Typically, the people only put. There are in my experience, there are two kinds of trap placements. There's just general assholery, which I
Mhm.
wouldn't put past Strahd, but there's also the defend treasure kind.
I mean,
You know, logic dictates he wouldn't want us to get the sword back, so he's like, if we keep going, I'm willing to bet if we follow the path of most resistance, we'll get it close. We'll end up getting closer to it,
or dead.
Or dead.
or dead.
Hey, that's the option.
This is a out of character. This is Eard explaining the, you know, you're going the right way in a video game when you encounter more hardship, kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, there was the one in the ground that just put people in the jail cells full of water.
You know I can hear all of you, right? You hear the voice through the door up here. Are you going to come in now, or I heard quite the ruckus.
Depends.
What do you even want? What do you
I
want?
mean,
But just some company.
Why don't you leave then?
Well, I'm a guest.
you can come out here.
Hi. It's dark in there. Dusty.
It's dark everywhere.
That's true,
Wait,
but it's nice in this room.
Are there
That you've
people
been
on
stuck
every
in.
floor here?
What's that?
Probably.
Oh, I mean, because you said there were doors, like on each of the landings.
Yes. I'm assuming you guys are still up on this floor with the Guardian portrait.
I'm just saying, like, I'm wondering if there. I was saying in character,
Oh,
like,
sorry.
are there people in all of the rooms that we've gone past? Sorry.
I mean, there are people in lots of rooms here in Ravenloft. Do you mind opening the door so I'm not speaking to a wall?
Can you not open the door?
I mean, I can, but I'm comfortable in my chair.
Okay.
Can you leave the chair? Are you cool? Or
Yes, I am cool.
I totally believe him.
To be fair, it's kind of a loaded question. What are you all doing here?
what are you doing here?
I am a guest of Count Strahd von Zarevich.
Samesies.
We're well.
In a strange way, we are as well.
Oh,
Well, we're here to kill him.
oh, so you are. I'm assuming you all are my rivals then.
Why is that?
Well, Strahd has a great many number of people interested in him. I thought I was a favored one, but it seems I am not.
Are you like the gentleman suitor?
Is this a dating app?
Ravenloft? You guys didn't download it? It's
No.
got GPS.
By the time I got to it, it started charging.
Ah.
They always
You
do
know,
that.
like that Rick and Morty episode that just came out.
Are you potential suitors of Strahd?
No.
Oh,
No.
then you're not like me. So what are you doing here?
Didn't we say that?
Yeah. Is this like the Lich? Are you like the Lich who keeps forgetting everything?
No?
Who are you? Who are all you people? What are you doing in my room?
What are you doing in my
But
room?
But seriously, who the fuck are you?
You want some
My
tea?
name is Escher, and I am the melancholic suitor of one Strahd von Zarevich. Now,
Oh, you wanna fuck him.
I mean, not so crass as that, but
You want to take him on the one-way trip to Bone Zone?
I am no
Speaking of which,
stranger to the zone of boning, but yes.
Well, we're not here for that.
Oh,
So you're good.
We're here to rip the bones from his body.
there's a
Pretty
long
sure.
silence on the other side of the door. Oh. Well,
But you stay in your chair and be comfy.
What did you think we meant when we said we were gonna kill him?
oh, to be fair, I didn't hear any of you say that.
That's
Just-
They
just-
must be
just-
because of the door.
Some light, playful maiming.
Oh, well, good luck with that then. And for a second, you guys hear like the howling of wind, from the other side of the door, and then you hear nothing.
I opened the door.
He's a ghost.
You open the door.
This room is decrepit now, isn't it?
You open the door and find a nice room. This
It's nice.
This window is open. Rain is beginning to get in onto the floor. And you look out just in time to see a finely dressed man sprinting across the rooftop.
I fucking.
You gonna buzz him?
I'm gonna fucking shoot him with an arrow.
All right. Respect.
I'm gonna attack him.
He's moving pretty fast. So I'll say you can get one. You'll be able to get one shot off by the time he drops off the other side.
Can I get a bonus action?
I'll say you either get one shot or a bonus action.
Balls. I'll take my shot.
You know this wouldn't have happened if you guys had opened the door and talked to him.
Yeah, because then we could have attacked him before he left.
That's what I'm saying.
For the record, you can't actually guarantee that.
13. Let me see what his AC is. 13 will miss. As the arrow kind of flies true, you watch as he turns real quick and catches the arrow midair, on this rain slick rooftop. And for a moment, the lightning crashes, and you can see him standing there again. This well-dressed, kind of very handsome-looking man, and this kind of smirk just kind of crawls across his face as he just jumps off of the roof and down into the shadows.
Can I tell if he was actually human or alive?
One of your favorite enemies is undead, correct?
Yes.
That man, thinking about it now, that man's a vampire man.
Fucker.
That was a vampy man.
I turn back to the others. We kill anybody we find in here.
We just.
Kira just kind of looks at a specter. I'm cool with that.
Because they're not with us.
I mean, I don't know. That werewolf
It
guy
could
didn't
be
seem to.
trapped.
Okay, this guy was obviously not here against his will, right?
I don't know. It seems like the chains of love are the strongest of all chains.
I'm gonna fucking chain you to the wall.
Some people are into that.
First of all, hot. Second of all,
First of all, awooga. Secondly,
I'm serious though, guys. Like, literally anybody. He's gonna go tell Strahd where we are now.
You think Strahd doesn't know where we are in his own castle?
I don't know.
I totally do.
I'm just saying.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if we made a conceited effort, we could burn this motherfucker to the ground.
I'm going to search this room.
Okay.
while
Cool.
they
Cool.
continue talking, and I'm gonna be angry about.
So you're rage looting. Got it. You step into the room and you quickly kind of take stock of what's in here. You see a couple of very nice chairs that could probably fetch for a good amount on at the market. You also see a couple bookshelves on the this wall over here, which I believe is it should be I hope to God it's the eastern wall. It is the eastern wall. Yeah.
Which eastern wall is it?
It's the one to the east.
Sorry, I was reading a tweet. What happened?
Oh, you were the one looking through the room.
Yeah.
You were the one who was looting.
Fucking worst, Chris. I thought you knew that.
Okay. You see a couple of chairs that would fetch for a high price at market, as well as a bookshelf to the east. The the eastern east.
I start fucking with. Sorry, I was just telling Michael. I'm not on Pinterest. Leave me alone. I'm going through the books.
Okay, you go through the
Rage
books.
book looting.
Make me an investigation check.
Okay. God, that's my second one tonight.
You find a book titled Castle Building 101.
Ooh, that'll be useful for when we want to burn it down. I take that.
Okay. You take.
Why would that have any information on burning it down?
Structurally speaking, if I analyze it close enough, I might be able to find a weak point.
Do you open the book?
Yes.
Don't open the.
You open the book. Make a wisdom save.
Oh
The secrets of castle building do not cause you to lose your mind. The first rule is to make castle made of stone. It says make castle stone, make stone castle. It has the clarification in there. Castles are very hard to burn down. That's the subsection to that.
The subtext.
The chapter. And that's the end of the chapter.
What's the next chapter?
The next chapter is elevator traps and how to use them.
Oh, great! Okay, elevator trap. Is there any way to make it go down?
The book, make another...
I shouted the book.
Make another wisdom save. Okay. No, there's not really. It's kind of a very simple book with nary a blurb.
I'm gonna fucking read this thing, Chris. I swear to God, I put it in my backpack.
Put it in your backpack. Okay. What else do you guys want to do?
Guys, I found this great book. You'll never believe what it's about. How could Strahd be so dumb as to leave his castle building book for anybody to find?
I mean, you're assuming that it's the one that he actually used.
And that's assuming this is a basic castle.
It has to be. It says right here, stone castle. Make castle out of stone. This is a stone castle.
But the question is the mortar flammable?
Apparently not. Stone castles are very hard to burn down. It says it right here in the only line of the chat. I'm dying, you guys.
So there was another door in that room.
Oh, there's another door in here. Do you guys want to check it out?
I thought we were gonna head down.
I thought that too. Man, shit's wild, huh?
I mean, we can after we, God, I can't stop laughing. Okay, just hang on. I'm gonna check this door.
Okay, you check that door. Are you opening it?
Yeah.
Okay.
If she's insisting on opening that door, Irid and Inspector are gonna be in this room.
There's a bed.
You see this small... Wait, nope. A large bed sits in the center of this room. Its four corner posts supporting a black canopy trimmed with gold tassels. Several comfortable divans...
Duvets?
Duvet,
maybe?
Duvets are placed about the room. There are a banded door. There's a banded door on the west wall and a small unbanded door on the east wall, right here.
Ooh, more doors.
That was the word, by the way. Is that duvet?
No.
That's divan.
I thought we were.
Oh, a
Like one of those
divan.
couch
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Oh.
It's kind of like a fainting couch, sort of.
Oh, okay. It's like the psychologist chair.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
But with a fancy back.
With a fancy back.
Yeah.
That
Go check this door.
Okay. The door opens, and you find this small wood-paneled room reeks of mildew and has a 10-foot-high ceiling. Iron hooks line the walls, and a dusty black cloak hangs from one hook in the center of the south wall.
Ooh. Anybody else want to touch that?
Nope.
Oh, what? No.
Okay, I'll touch it.
No.
I walk in and I touch it.
You touch the cloak.
Anything happen?
Nothing happens.
Is it radiating magical energy?
Are you using detect magic?
Do you guys want to hang out in here for 10 minutes? There's nice couches.
I mean, if we were going to take a rest that I would classify as short.
Or long. I mean, this place is pretty well.
Yeah, but there's just windows right outside, and I don't want Strahd just flying in through one.
Yeah, but then we close this door.
Yeah, but then Strahd opens it.
And then we close it again. We're real good at closing doors, guys. I'm just saying I could use a long rest, but if you guys don't want to, it's fine. I'm real concerned about my spell slots.
Casimir kind of
Same.
pokes his head through. I could use a rest as well.
Oh yeah, this is gonna go really badly. Let's do it.
We'll have somebody on watch. We'll do the watch thing, like we're outside, but we'll sleep on a fancy bed.
You remember what happened last time we had somebody on watch?
No.
Okay.
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 Okay, so if everyone's cool with it, Ira's gonna have his spectre chill out in this room
Okay.
while we take the rest,
Oh,
because
that's smart.
it doesn't disappear until the end of the long rest.
So you don't get to do watch.
I mean that
You-
just means
you
more
sleep
sleep for
all
me.
night. Yeah, you sleep all night.
I've subsequently given myself a free pass on watches by becoming the most untrustworthy one in the group.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, I
I'm-
can just watch for half the night. Or not.
I mean, Totes, give me 1 sec. I have to do something real quick. Please ignore any noises you may hear on this side of the microphone.
Gross.
Looks like
Oh,
it looks like it's not going to matter
wait.
anyway.
Is this
No.
for the rest? I mean, I was gonna do detect magic on the cloak.
No, it's for something else. Don't worry about
okay.
it. You guys are, from what I understand, you guys are taking a long rest in this room, right?
Not before I detect magic on the cloak.
Okay, so go ahead to take magic.
I detect magic. Do I? As a ritual. Or on anything else in this room since I got it up?
Nah. You do not detect any magic.
Anybody want a fancy cloak?
Nah, I got some sweet jeans.
Casimir?
I got a pretty nice cloak already, but I could use the second one. I mean,
I
what if
trust
this
you.
one rips? Okay, so as you lift the cloak off of the hook, you see that the hook itself kind of lifts with the cloak for a second and kind of clicks into the wall. And as that happens, a trapdoor opens in the southeastern corner of the room from the ceiling. It opens up, and let me see where it leads real quick. I just need to check to see if it goes outside or not.
This is why we don't lift strange cloaks off the wall.
I thought it was magic, and then it wasn't, so I was gonna give it to him.
This is why we don't.
I'm magic. I'm a magic boy. It opens, and you, let me see. You hear a voice kind of go, "Oh, what the hell is that?" And
I
then
look back at the others and put my finger to my mouth.
and then you hear footsteps kind of walking towards the trap door. There's someone down there.
Help me!
Oh, that's good.
I put my weapons away.
You hear kind of call out, "Girls, we got a live one."
Fuck!
Um,
Oh God.
This is why we don't lift strange cloaks off the wall.
You did not see them, but we are going to roll initiative. And it's really cool because I'm going to be starting on 2 maps. I'm going to be on 2 maps simultaneously. This will be cool. Very cool.
No more touching things.
On the plus side, I still have a spell slot.
Okay. That can go away. Open this up. I gotta do Casimir. Say no way, say no way, say no way.
Reese is next to me, but of course she goes before me.
You must have really sucked at your initiative then.
Oh,
We
wait,
can go at the
no.
same time.
We go at the same time? Oh, good. That's perfect. Let me go first.
Okay, go first.
Okay, first and foremost, Stella is up first. She does not know where the voices are coming from, nor who they belong to, or really what's going on. But she can prepare.
I'm gonna say she's gonna stand in this corner.
Mhm.
There's no grid lines on this map either, by the way. Just so
Yeah, I got rid of them because they were wrong and bad. And so I got rid of those. So now the marker, this thing is accurate, the measurement, the
Gotcha.
ruler or whatever. So if you want to use that, you totes can.
Well, she's gonna stand here and she's gonna ready her attack action if somebody comes out this door.
Okay. Cool. With that, somebody's gonna come out that door.
Oh wait, bonus action rage.
Bonus action rage. Okay, just do the little marker on. I'm on a different map.
Okay.
She drops down.
That marker is massive. Ah, fuck.
All right, my pretties. You watch as a haggard-looking woman drops down and spies a Stella, kind of standing there, axe up, ready to party. And she just kind of looks and kind of cocks her head, and she just says, "Oh no. What's a somebody say a bad joke."
Like, how bad?
Just the
What's the Pope's favorite pie?
what is it?
Papal pie.
Cool. Stella, make me a wisdom save.
Oh, no.
Oh, hey.
That's pretty good for Stella.
That's pretty good for Stella.
That's pretty good
She's
for
like, that's
any of us.
not a funny joke.
That joke, I do not find that joke humorous.
Who is the Pope?
Who is the Pope? The witch goes. The witch goes.
Cool.
Ah, shit. And she just kind of looks. She kind of looks up from the trapdoor she just dropped down and goes, "Oh no." Irid, your go.
First of all, zoop through the walls and shit, because my Spectre can do that.
Is that within? Oh yeah, that's there. Okay. Fuck yeah. All right.
It's got 50 feet of movement, so
Yeah, he's just zooming. He's a zoomy boy.
and then he's gonna hit her. He's gonna try to hit her.
Well, then hit her then. Hey, a 14 will hit for 12. She did not like that at all. Anything else, Irid?
Well, let's see what Irid's got. I think that should be it for Irid, but I'm gonna look and just make sure. Cause, I mean, he's got an extra spell slot before we rest for the night, so.
Doesn't he have cantrips too?
Yeah. But he can't really see her
That's true.
through the doorway.
You could move.
Now that's a thought.
Just a thought.
Now that's a thought.
Oh, gee.
What is going on today, guys? This is a weird one.
Irid's gonna move up behind Casimir and shoot Elder's blasts.
Go right ahead. I need a 10. Hey, all right.
That's one.
That's fuck. The 10 damage will still do it. As the Eldritch Blast finds purchase in the center of the witch's chest. She kind of rocks back and slams into the wall, and just kind of gasps as she reaches up to the ceiling. My sisters, no! As she dies.
Have we actually heard anybody else?
I will say, yeah, you guys are hearing footsteps.
Gotcha.
Kind of moving up above you. This is a rickety tower.
If you guys come down that hole, you're gonna get the same shit your sister did. Just don't do it.
You Make an intimidation check.
All right, let's see what I can do. It's a good thing I'm proficient in this.
Oh my god, these natural ones! Fuck!
We'll see about that. This farce will continue. Dabria.
I just thought you said these farts.
Them too.
Oh, jeez.
I made my attempts.
You did make an
Sure.
attempt. Hey, they heard. So from their perspective, they heard their sister drop through the floor, walked into the room, heard like
A
three
shitty joke.
a shitty joke, and then 3 loud bangs, and then silence, and then somebody like, you're gonna get the same shit. It's like, huh? Self-preservation. Nah.
Okay,
I said it in the worst possible way. That's the problem.
I'm gonna, do that.
Oh.
On my bow?
On whomst?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Well, butter my biscuit.
And
We
then,
like that.
Action.
And then I'm going to hold, Toll the Dead.
Rad.
Wait, I'm gonna move.
Okay.
Wait, no, I can see through the door.
You
I'm
can.
just gonna stay right there and hold Toll the Dead for when I see someone.
Rad. Cool. Reese.
I'm gonna jump on this bed
Okay.
and
It's,
get my shot lined up.
It's surprisingly soft. It's a very
This
nice
would be
bed.
nice to sleep on later. I ready an arrow, and I'm gonna hold my axe.
Cool. Casimir's go. He's going to since he knows y'all are taking a sleep. He's gonna ready something mean.
Is it fireball?
It might be.
He's just gonna murder us all.
He's gonna murder everybody. No.
I told you guys I didn't want to come on this fucking trip.
No, he's gonna ready something else. But we'll get to that.
I'm eating celebration cake, guys.
Celebration. Stella.
Stella, being upset that she didn't get a hit in, is gonna move in here and hold her action.
Okay. Okie doke. I'm assuming the attack action.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Alrighty. So let's get this shit over with. It's now the witches go. The witches are going to one by one drop into that ding dang room. So the first one's gonna drop in. Boop. And Stella is free to. Did I? Oh, I goofed.
So, is the initiative thing only showing the party for everyone else?
Oh, that's on me. The one I rolled initiative for, I put on the GM layer. That was the first one was the one you guys killed, so it made it invisible. But I can see it. It's still there. I'm not cheating, I promise.
No, I didn't think it was just like because last time everything we couldn't. Never mind.
Oh yeah, I remember because it was like super wonky last. Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's just because I had the
Intentional.
it's intentional wonkiness.
Sounds good.
Fuck me, that will hit. 15 damage.
Is she still alive?
Yeah, just barely clinging.
Does she get to hit again?
Yeah, you held the attack action. You get 2 attacks. Fucking. Yeah. That's a lot of that damage. So that's gonna be what, 31 points of damage, or no, 28 points of damage, which will kill her 28 times. As she goes, yeah. And the next one will drop down.
Dabria. Or do you want me to go first?
Well, I don't.
I'll go
actually have
first.
to- I don't have to do anything. She needs to make a wisdom save.
Oh, that's fair.
She makes a wisdom save. Nope. Ah. 14. Yeah, she was not a fan of that, but she's still up. And she's going to step right. Yeah. Oh well. Reese, you'd also have your attack.
I'm gonna do sharpshooter.
Go right ahead. 11 will just barely hit.
Oh God.
16 damage. She dead.
28 damage. I had holy weapon.
28 damage. I'm sorry. The last.
Because she burned a 5th level spell for one
For
arrow.
the one arrow. Well, it's the weapon, right? So it's every arrow you fire.
Every arrow for an hour.
And yeah, and you're also taking a rest. So
That's why I didn't care about the 5th level spell thing.
and which is why Casimir doesn't care about this.
Wait. She's dead.
It's gonna be a wisdom save from her.
She's dead.
She fails. You guys watch as the witch turns into a moth.
Did
dead
she at
witch?
least? Yeah. Yes.
No,
Did
there was
she at least have disadvantage? No, I killed her with
There was
holy weapon.
there was a third witch.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I killed her with holy weapon.
No.
Right?
There was
What?
okay. Sorry, I know that's confusing. There was
Oh.
That Stella killed
Oh.
the second one.
There was one witch that dropped down first. That was the first witch that did hideous laughter. Then there were 3 other witches.
Ah,
Oh,
4
there's
total.
4.
For
Okay.
4 total. I'm sorry. I know how that was confusing. I'm sorry. The first one
Like,
the
why
first
are you-
one barely registered as being a blip on my radar. So that's why I'm kind of erasing its existence.
Can we just talk about the stack of bodies?
Yeah, so-
Just plot the two right
So
now.
these witches just kind of dropped and fell on top of each other, and it was like it was like a witch. It was like a soft serve witch machine that just kind of piled. It just made witch sausage, and one moth that is now kind of just kind of floating about.
Casimir, we gotta kill it now.
Well, just open a window and put it outside.
Irid has a bullhorn
Okay.
that's like emptied, like a drinking horn.
Uh huh.
He's gonna grab that and a sheet of paper, and he's just gonna do that maneuver.
And then throw it out the window that's open.
And he put it outside.
Yeah. He's gonna put it outside.
Now, please recall that this will change the witch's mental stats. So she's got like an intelligence of like 2 or something.
So she's a dinkus. You put her
She's
outside.
gonna fly away.
And shut the door, and it just kind of floats off. It sees the moon in the distance, and she's like, "Oh, all right, fuck yeah!" And it floats off towards the moon.
In an hour.
Fall.
Right?
About an hour later, or unless you guys just want to try to shoot her as she's flying away. About an hour later, you hear, "Oh God, no!" And then a long, quiet pause, and then a loud splat.
On the roof?
No, into the gorge in front of Castle Ravenloft.
Oh, lovely.
Well, we've solved your witch puzzle.
You have solved my witch puzzle.
Let's throw all the bodies out the window too.
Yeah, they're gonna stink. They're gonna stink
Yeah.
this place up.
They are. It's not
Alright.
gonna be pleasant.
You guys kind of throw the bodies out into the rain-slicked roof, and they just kind of pile up at the base of the tower. It's really gross. Yeah. So that weird roll I did earlier was for a sleep spell, that they were gonna cast on you guys while you slept, and they did not roll high enough to even get Casimir. So nobody. So those witches were like the most useless shits I've ever seen in my life.
Lower
What we
level.
slept.
They were gonna cast sleep, so you guys were like magically slept, and then try to take you upstairs.
They were nice, so nice, trying to give us all
A good rest.
a good rest,
Uh,
and then we murdered them.
I can't be sleeped.
You can't be sleeped. There are a few people I believe who cannot be sleeped. Casimir cannot be sleeped, so it wouldn't have worked anyway because he a elf. And with that, you guys can settle in and take your rest if you like.
Yeah, we're gonna do. I'll stay up for first watch.
Irid doesn't have to do watches anymore, so he's not going to.
I'll take the last
Now,
two.
the downside is that we didn't get to murder the witches after the long rest, because then I could have gotten my Spectre back.
Well,
Oh.
oh, sorry, button. Oh,
Oh.
oh.
Buddy. Okay. Do we die?
I'll tell you in a sec.
Who's after you?
Just this guy called Strahd.
What?
You're gonna let Strahd do a watch? That seems problematic.
No, I said, do we die? I'm confused.
I think everyone is tonight.
Watch.
Oh. Stella! Stella will.
Stella will take second watch. For those of you taking watch, in the order in which you are taking watch, please roll me perception checks.
Nah.
Reese is also kind of like thumbing through the book,
Okay.
but not like enough to.
She's,
Doesn't matter.
her heart isn't in it like the wisdom book.
No, she's fucking tired of reading.
Yeah. With a 12, you kind of sit. The rain kind of intensifies in the middle of the night. Though, despite the fact that you guys are resting for a while, like it's hard to keep track of time in the castle. And the overcast clouds kind of give this like almost perpetual night. So it's hard to tell when day is and when is. It's hard to tell when it's day and when it's night.
You were so close.
I know. I don't know what's going on, man. You you kind of flip. You're kind of like absentmindedly flipping through your book, and kind of resting up, and notice nothing out of the ordinary. Who is next?
Stella.
Okay, Stella. Roll me perception. Stella in the distance hears the organ music play once more, kind of distantly in the far corners of the castle. But other than that, nothing out of the ordinary. Dabria, and I'm Deborah. You're doing the thing where you stay up for the last half of it, right?
Mhm.
Okay. And Casimir is actually up with you. Also being an elf who only needs to meditate, so he's just kind of sitting up with you. But he's not really. He's just looking through his spell book and his shit prepared for the evening, or for the next day. And with a 16, you are kind of sitting there quietly as thunder kind of cracks in the distance. Did you guys? I'm assuming you guys closed this door over here.
Yes.
Okay. So you hear the creaking of footsteps in the room over.
We should
What
probably
is-
like
what
be
is-
where we're sleeping. I'm gonna sleep over here.
I mean, my Spectre is still over there, because that was the original plan.
You should. Fuck. The Spectre watches as in this northern door here, three kind of strange-looking humanoids step through. You can see through the Spectre, right?
I cannot, but the Spectre is able to take orders, and I essentially just said, "Hey, yo, keep watch, my boy. Let us know if something's coming."
So it's.
To which it can basically just fly through the wall and gesture wildly at us.
Yeah, so it does that. The Spectre flies through and just kind of goes. I forget what the Spectre was.
Ooh. Just shakes rattles some chains.
Oh, it was it was the
Hunchback.
The Hunchback man. That's right. Yeah. So the creature kind of flows through it and goes and gestures towards the door.
Is a horrific noise, Christopher.
I have a few of those. Irid doesn't see it because he's asleep, but Casimir and Dabria, both of you see it as Casimir just kind of looks up. and looks over at you, Dabria.
I'm gonna wait.
What do we
I'm
do
gonna
here?
get up and kind of poke at Irid with my foot and be like, "Hey, you're."
Oh yeah, let me. She someone's
Nope.
outside, and he just kind of rolls over.
Get up.
You sound like the Spectre. Chris!
Sorry.
That's just me. That's just me
Fucking
waking up
worm.
IRL.
That's the door. That's the sound you hear just outside the door as it suddenly flies open. And you see 3 whites kind of standing there, their long swords out, just kind of clicking.
3 whites.
3 whites.
That's pretty racist.
3 white girls.
3 whites. They their swords are out and they're there to kill the fuck out of you guys. So let's roll initiative.
Is it dark?
On the plus side, I did get a short rest.
Is it dark? Is it
Are
dark?
they using dark vision to see?
Is she invisible?
Mother bitch. Another natural.
They are using dark vision to see you. Yes, you are invisible. I keep forgetting you have that.
Yes.
Look at Irid. Irid
Oh my
somehow the least alert and the most alert at the same time.
Oh my!
Fucking hate funny.
Oh my God!
Fuck this.
What's
This
his
doesn't
name?
happen in real life.
This is a goddamn mess. Irid, you are up first. You are currently prone, lulling awake from a sleep, and you see
We're
3
missing
whites
an
kind of.
elf.
Oh, we are missing an elf. Thank you. Missing an elf. Cool. He rolled like shit too, but he's still second.
Casimir has a very similar token to the whites.
Does he?
Yeah.
I guess he does.
I mean, he looks like a stone man. He looks like a statue.
So I'm kind of right here by the door. Yeah.
Maybe he is stoned, man. Yes, you are. You are.
Irid's
Right
gonna roll over and hit him with a cone of cold.
Okay. Let me just see what they got going on. Okay.
It wasn't 3 whites. It was 12.
It was actually 30 whites the whole time. So yeah, go ahead and roll that damage, and I'll roll you those con saves.
It was 30 white females, and they all have pumpkin spice lattes.
Pumpkin spice swords.
Holy fucking shit, man!
Are they all dead? Can
As
we go
long as
back to
there's
bed
no
now?
wolves.
As long as there's no wolves. So I'm just gonna go top to bottom. So that's a fail, a pass, and a fail. They're all still up. Half of 41 is 21.
And then my specter's gonna stand in the doorway.
Okay.
It's gonna float in the doorway and try to hit this closest one with a life drain attack.
Okay, that is necrotic damage, correct?
Yes.
As your specter kind of reaches out and tries to grab them, it has no effect against the whites.
Damn it! Why are undead so inconsistent in 5th edition?
It don't make no fucking sense. Is that your turn, Irid?
Yes, and now that I know that my level 6 ability is absolutely worthless, we can move on.
Coo. Casimir's turn. He goes, oh, dang it, guys. Oh, dip dang, guys. Oh, jeez. He kind of looks out at the white, and he's gonna throw a firebolt at it. And hey, he's gonna hit for 12, which I think is the right amount. I don't think it is, actually. He's a 10th level spellcaster. Does it go up to 3?
No, it's only that's 11th level.
That is level. Rad, thank you. So that's gonna be a big 12 spot, and that white just kind of gets blown away by Casimir's firebolt. He says, "Can you guys handle this, please?" He's like, "I gotta read my book."
I'm in the process. Leave me alone.
Reese, your go.
I stand up on this Devon,
On this Devon.
and fuck it. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on this bitch,
Okay.
and I'm gonna shoot her a bunch.
Okay.
Just mention she don't know I'm in here. She don't know where these coming from.
She don't know where these coming from, so these have advantage.
Yeah.
24 will hit. for 19.
Ah!
She's still up. A crit. Let me double check whether that will hit. Yeah, it will. Is that holy fucking shit? So 24 plus 12 is 36. Mm-hmm.
Is she still up?
I'm just gonna go ahead and mark that as no.
Okay, and then I shift and I go to shoot the other one.
Go right ahead.
Damn it.
10 will miss, unfortunately.
I sit back down.
Okay. Stella.
Stella takes a step, picks up a javelin, and picks up a couple javelins. I guess her never-ending supply of javelins, and chucks them at.
Okay.
Chucks them at
No. No.
Aw.
Is-
Sits back down too.
Well, she just goes, "Oh," and sits back down. Cool. Question: did Irid ever stand up?
No.
No. All right. This white kind of steps forward, and it's going to make its 2 longsword attacks against you, Irid.
But the specter's in the doorway.
The specter is in the doorway.
It is in the doorway, isn't it? Isn't it also incorporeal?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it is.
This is gonna be like, yeah, no.
The white doesn't mind sharing goopy space with the specter.
It's kind of, the white is kind of goopy to begin with, so it's not so put off by the idea of a fellow gooper.
She walks in, and Stella kind of perks up, like, "Oh, I could hit her now."
Does a 21 hit you, Irid?
Yeah. Are you really gonna fucking ask me this, Chris?
What about an 18?
Also, yes.
Okay, so you take 3 and 7.
Still like a legitimate.
Does a 36 hit you? I just gotta
Wait.
make sure for posterity.
Why does? Oh,
He's still.
yeah, yeah. I just figured it out.
Dope. Dabria.
Oh. Yeah.
Hit her with a big one. We're about to.
Hit her
Oh
with-
wait, you shouldn't because you finished a long rest.
Well, no, she still has to wait 8 hours to finish the long rest.
Oh.
That's just she only has to sleep. And with a nat 1 on that dex save, you watch as radiant fire burns this white away, and you guys have solved my random encounter.
I help Stella throw the bodies out the window.
You throw the bodies out the window, adding further to that lovely pile of corpses at the base of this tower.
Oh, the specter's still alive. He can watch the room again.
I'm assuming you guys close the door again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going back to sleep.
Going back to sleep. Going back to sleep. Going back to sleep. Going back to sleep. Sleep. Going back to sleep.
At least for an hour.
At least, yeah. This was in like the last, like this was at the very tail end of your guys' rest.
Fucker.
But I'll say for the sake of you guys not having to like fucking go back to sleep and do all that bullshit again, because you did kill them in like kind of easy fashion.
Less than a minute.
in less than a round. You guys can still complete your long rests as you desire.
I'm gonna wake everybody up by jumping on the bed.
Casimir's like trying to write in his book. He says, "Can you? Okay, all right, but okay. Whoa."
Reese like shoots an arrow in the direction
And
of her.
who?
Oh,
At the wall, and then just like,
Shot me.
shut up.
Shut up. Yeah. So, with
Not
that,
in like close proximity. It was like 15 feet away, but she's just like, yeah, stop it.
It's we gotta go.
was now? What would you like to do?
Oh, now my specter's gone.
Your specter is gone now.
We could go up through the hole, or we could do our original plan, which was go back downstairs.
Let's go back downstairs. I don't like it up here. It's too much bullshit
There's
here.
a lot of shit happening, yeah.
Okay.
We got fucking witches and whites and.
What were you saying, Dabria?
I just don't feel like it's gonna get any better down there.
Oh, it's not. But I
There
don't
was the
figure it's
water and
gonna.
the vanishing and the.
Let's all remember this room in case we need to sleep again.
Or we
this is
can
pretty
find a
decent.
room down. Or
We're
we can
not
find a
gonna
room
find our way
downstairs.
Y'all are fucking non-optimistic at all. Oh, look, the specter's in the closet! What's he doing in there?
Nothing.
Please ignore the man behind the curtain.
Please ignore the specter that shouldn't exist.
Let's go down. Do we want to go then to the floor above, the one with the water in the basement?
Why don't we just
I mean,
work
that-
our way back down?
So,
Because-
are you going all the way down, all the way back down to the water?
I don't think not all the way back to the water, but I think
Why don't
the
we just
floor above
go
the
to
water.
next- Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, if we go all the way down and then work our way back up.
Because remember, Strahd's up here somewhere. I don't want to accidentally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
So let's do that. Let's go to then what we would think is the second floor. Not the second floor above ground, but like not the water, the one above.
The one.
somebody make sure that nobody steps on the plate.
No, we're not going to that floor.
That was the one right above
Oh,
the water.
with the
was the one
elevator.
where she got.
With the elevator, you're right.
I know.
Don't argue with the cleric, guys. She gets real upset about it.
You guys are a fucking mess tonight.
Her
We're all
voice raised up to 2 decibels. She got real mad at me.
we're all a fucking mess. All right. So you guys are heading to. Are you
Where
heading
Stella got abducted.
to the Stellavator? Got it.
Why did you make that joke last week?
I don't know. I just thought of it, and it's really fucking good. I don't know.
Really good.
This is really good. Oh man. Oh, I wish I had made that while she was here. That sucks.
Okay.
I'm gonna change her name.
I will take the lead. Where is she on here? Where is my Stella? Oh, she's not on this map because she was abducted.
Because she was abducted.
Can you
Can I what?
can you put her on the map?
I can. Oh, she's tiny. Why is she tiny? What the fuck?
Look at this rad specter I still have.
What is going on?
I love this.
Is she like see-through for you guys?
No.
You
Okay.
said this last week. You didn't like the map because of the grid lines, and then she was tiny apparently, and then also she's see-through. All right. Moving forward, I'm going to notate to everyone: don't step on this.
There's actually like a 3-inch drop in the floor here, where the elevator once was. And it's just like this perfect cube, where the elevator was resting before, so it lined up perfectly with the hallway. And now that it's gone, like the hallway drops. Like there's a clear like kind of drop where the elevator once was. And yeah, it's easy enough to kind of get across.
I look back at Irid and I go, Irid, what happened? We just woke up and came downstairs. Why is your health not all the way? You okay, Irid?
Oh, dang it.
Did you trip down the stairs, Irid?
Yes.
You guys
Oh, you look better now. Look at that.
okay, so you guys open this door?
Yeah.
You guys find a familiar room. This is the room you guys first came into, and you see the corpse of the strange fellow that Irid raised a specter from earlier.
Oh, I'm so confused.
You guys are in the larders of ill omen.
I mean, we could always just go back.
Yeah, because we went through the secret door that was back here, and it went downstairs.
Uh-huh.
Did we explore this area? Everything?
I believe we did for the most part. I think we should go up another floor.
Did we look in these rooms?
I think we did because they were just regular rooms, weren't they?
I peek into this room.
Okay. Hold on. Wait.
Chris!
You open this room. A horrible odor of decay fills this steaming hot room. A huge pot bubbles over a blazing fire pit in the center of the room, its green, muddy contents churning. The far wall is lined with pegs, hanging from which are numerous large cooking implements, some of which could easily double as implements of torture.
I don't know if we checked these rooms.
Shit.
I would have remembered that one.
Shit, that was the wrong one.
Oh, wait. This was the room. Was this the room that had?
This is the room with the pot. This room is this 20-foot square room is filled wall to wall with clutter. A long, sagging bed sits to one side under a huge faded tapestry that depicts Castle Ravenloft. Dusty lanterns sit in various places, and bright curtains are draped haphazardly about the room. Thousands of pieces of junk cover the floor. Broken swords, crumpled shields, and helmets lie in piles about.
Yeah, no, these rooms are just not great.
They are just things.
So next floor. Yeah.
Going up?
Maybe?
Sounds good to me.
Oh,
Alright,
Oakley
going
Dokley. Give me 1 sec.
Is Gabrielle okay with that? Deborah? Emily?
Yeah.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Fuck balls.
Yeah.
I didn't want to come back all the way down here in the first place.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to bring Casimir. We don't always get what we want.
Oh, that's yeah, good point. He didn't want to not have it. Oh.
What? Did I not want to have a witch turned into a moth and then us shove it out the window so she could fall to her death an hour later? I kind of
No,
ran
that
out of
was actually
air.
kinda
I ran out of air on that one.
cool.
Why did I do that? What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm sorry. You guys head up a floor.
Or what you're apologizing.
I don't know what's going on. It happened. I made a mistake where you guys couldn't see it. Like there was nothing. I don't know, man. You guys come to this open area. 1 sec. Allow me to read Zifrada Wink. Okay, I gotta flip to the book because you guys are on 4 different fucking floors tonight. Torchlight flutters against the walls of this vaulted hall. To the east, an arched hallway stretches for 20 feet, ending in a spiral staircase that goes up and down. Next to the hallway, a suit of armor, oiled and glistening, stands at attention in a shallow alcove. To the west, large double doors hang slightly open, and a steady, bright light escapes through the opening. Swells of organ music come from behind the doors, spilling their melody of power and defeat into the hall. What would you like to do?
Okay. So, suit of armor, lots of lights.
Lots of lights. You see.
I don't like the lights.
I like the lights.
Can I start like throwing? Oh, you like the fuck? All right.
Yeah, we've got people who can't see without them.
Oh, believe it or not, I'm the only one who can't fucking see in the dark.
Why don't are they torches or sconces?
They are torches.
Why don't you just take a torch and then like I will make everything else go dark?
So I've been working under the assumption that you guys have been using torches, which is why there's like that little bit of light that you guys all have.
Interesting.
That
Yeah.
Like otherwise Irid would just like in all these rooms Irid would see just his token.
Yeah.
So
Irid's been using a torch this whole time.
as has Stella, I believe.
Oh yeah,
Like-
Stella can't see in the dark either.
Some are not blessed with the ability to see in the dark.
I listened into this door.
Okay. You hear organ music kind of swelling from inside.
I look back at the others. This is where the organ is.
We can finally put an end to him being able to play only one bar from a song.
Hell yeah! And I go to open the door.
Okay.
Go to open the door and like look at
Did you
everybody. Like,
pin that to chat? I have to know.
I didn't pin it to chat. No, it's just in the chat somewhere.
Aw.
Okay, so you open it up.
I opened the door.
You opens the door and you see the following. 3 enormous crystal chandeliers brilliantly illuminate this magnificent chamber. Pillars of stone stand against dull white marble walls, supporting the ceiling. In the center of the room, a long, heavy table is covered with fine white satin cloth. The table is laden with many delectable foods, roasted beast basted in savory sauce, roots and herbs of every taste, and sweet fruits and vegetables. Places are set for each of you with fine, delicate china and silver. At each place is a crystal goblet filled with an amber liquid with a delicate, tantalizing fragrance. At the center of the far west wall, between floor-to-ceiling mirrors, stands a massive organ. Its pipes blare out a thunderous melody that speaks in its tone of greatness and despair. Seated at the organ, facing away from you, a single cape figure pounds the keys in raptured ecstasy. The figure suddenly stops, and as a deep silence falls over the dining hall, it slowly turns to you. And you guys turn and see the figure of Strahd von Zarevich standing there, kind of steepling his fingers.
Okay, I have one question before this starts.
Hmm.
Strahd, how old are you?
His eyes kind of narrow. Why do you ask?
Because I swear to God, you should be able to learn more than just one bar on a song, just the entire from playing the organ.
The organ is a very difficult instrument, and it is very hard to play. I am practicing so that in the future I can play more complicated. Anyway, welcome to my dining hall.
I look back at Dabry and I'm like, do the thing.
As you can see, there are places set for each of you. Please have a seat.
Are we doing this?
Do the thing. With the eyes, do the thing.
I keep losing you, so I literally
Oh.
cannot hear you.
I'm just saying, do the thing.
Yeah,
With
wait,
the eyes.
What
Oh,
thing?
that thing. Got it.
Yeah. We're just in
I'll
the
do
hallway, like stage whispering to each other.
Can I help any of you, or are you going to just stand there?
We're gonna just stand here.
Dabria, you do not detect any undead.
Yeah, it's not him.
Please come in, have a seat.
Yep, done.
Okay, sure.
I mean, I won't have a seat. If I'm just gonna,
You're just gonna stand nearby.
I'm just gonna kind of stand by my chair.
Ismir kind of looks. All right. I could use some food.
I wouldn't.
As you guys kind of are you sitting down at the table?
I mean, like I said, Irid's not.
Okay. The rest of you. Hello. Well, I guess it's just Dabria. Dabria, are you sitting at the table?
I can't. Is it everybody else standing?
Irid is standing. Looks like Keely just stepped away. It is 8:30. How about we take a quick fiver real quick because I gotta use the bathroom anyway.
I just came back.
Oh.
Sorry.
No
Fiver.
worries.
Got it.
No, Fiverr. I want to get more yoo-hoos.
Yoo-hoo.
I
You're-
can't drink chocolate milk anymore, so I have to drink yoo-hoos.
You're a yoo-hoo. Well, let's take a quick fiver. Be back 8:35. Use the bathroom, get some water or a beer or something, or whatever you want, and we'll be back in a sec. Bye. Oh, you guys could probably all hear that on the thing when this recording goes up. It's a little too late for that. Fuck. Hopefully, I don't think anybody listens to these anyway. Yeah, fuck it. Hello.
I returned with more yoo-hoos.
Huh. I bring the gift of yoo-hoos to the party.
I can buy them at the Sam's Club in 24 packs. It's nice.
24 packs? Why would you want 24 packs?
Because as fast as I drink these things, I need to buy them in bulk.
So you need 80 yoo-hoos?
Yeah.
Jesus. See, that's the issue, because I drink a lot of like LaCroix and like kind of sparkling water and stuff like that. But it's never like, because I can slam like 10 of those in a day, no problem. But they only come in like Costco. That's true. I do have my brother's card.
Costco has
Like I said, Sam's Club.
yeah. You actually don't need a card to shop at Costco if you have a Costco cash card.
Ah,
Like if somebody gets you a gift card, just FYI.
I did not know that. I should just get myself
some
gift
of the
cards.
employees don't actually know that, but
So wait, if I go and get a Costco gift card, and then it's like so I just put like $100 on a Costco gift card.
Yeah.
And then I can just go into Costco without having to do. Isn't it like? Aren't there
there's
like?
actually what?
Sorry, no, go ahead.
Oh, well, I was going to say, because there's certain things, and I don't know if this is true everywhere because since I actually live in the place where they are from.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I know that here anybody can use the pharmacy, anybody can use the because you can't have membership pharmacies.
Right.
So, but yeah, if you have a Costco gift card, because people give them to anybody, so they're supposed to let you in. They'll try and sell you a membership, but yeah, you should be able to. At least it used to be the case where you could just go in.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Sneak your work around if you ever need it.
See, I just called John Costco. And I just say, hey, bud, I need to get into that dang store.
Okay, that works too.
And then usually Johnny Boy is like, Chris, my man, I got you. I'm like, thanks, bro. We used to work together.
Nice.
Me and John Costco.
John Costco, yeah.
I don't know if any of you guys have been to Texas recently and been to an HEB, but I actually did get to meet Mr. Howard E. Butts.
Oh.
What? I've never been to Texas willingly.
There is
Texas.
there is like a Kroger kind of store there called HEB, where it's kind of like it's essentially the Kroger of Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Kroger Republics of Texas, and it's HE stands for Howard E. Butts, who is the founder of HEB.
Does the E stand for eats?
Oh my goodness.
Howard eats butts. Fucking nerd. All right.
Any of those places here. Like we don't have Kroger.
we have a lot of Aldis that are going out of business.
Because Aldi's is off.
It's mostly because New Jersey is a cesspit of death and destruction. It's honestly not that bad. I love this place, but
As long
anyway,
as you don't live on the coast.
as long as you sit what?
Anyway,
I'm
dinner
sorry.
time with Strahd.
Dinner time with Strahd. He has not risen from his organ. He's just kind of watching as you all. So who all is sitting at the table? You are Keely. You did get back, right?
Yeah.
Key. So who all is sitting at the table?
I think everybody, yeah.
I mean, Irid's standing behind his chair.
Okay. Is Stella sitting down? Dabria sitting? Reese, you're
Stella.
I'll sit
sitting.
if Dabria sits.
I'm only gonna sit if somebody did cast detect magic.
I
I'm
have
only
two-
gonna do that if I have 10 minutes.
Casimir kind of sighs. I mean, I can.
I have 2 spell slots.
No,
Fine.
don't-
I'll do it. Casimir casts detect magic. He says, "Wow. Okay. Hold on. This is actually everything's kind of lighting up. There's a lot of conjuration magic." He points at Strahd. That's an illusion.
I knew that. I'm gonna poke at the chair to see if it's even there.
You poke at the chair. The chair is there. He says, "No, it's the flames. The flames have conjuration magic associated with them, but I don't know the nature other than that."
Huh.
That is weird. But other than that, everything else looks fine. Wait. Wait. Wait.
Wait.
Wait.
Roll 20 hates me right now, you guys.
What's it doing?
It's just going incredibly slow. I'm gonna reset my computer real quick.
Whoa.
I start shooting if you guys start fighting, okay?
If we start fighting, but okay.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez, this is a day, ain't it, guys? He says the food is real.
It oh.
He kind of pokes
Okay.
He pokes at the roast in the middle. Yep, it's real. It actually he kind of takes a little bit off. It kind of like comes right off of the thing, right off of the roast. It kind of like falls off the bone. Thank you, words. And he kind of like takes it and
We don't know if it's poison.
no, it's actually really good. And Strahd just gonna please eat. It's all for you. You want guests here in my
Sit there and
castle.
Stare at Casimir and see if he falls over dead.
Casimir just kind of sits for a sec. Is this wine for us too? Yes, of course. You just kind of.
Oh wait, oh yeah, I don't know if that would make a difference anyway.
Yeah, waits for a sec. No, it feels fine. This food, it's good too. I don't know where he got it from. If the kitchen is downstairs, and Strahd just goes, "Never mind that. What do you all wish to know?"
Where are you?
Where am I? I am where I am fated to be.
Well, that's awfully melodramatic.
I'll give you a hint. It's somewhere you've been before.
Oh, I know exactly where he is.
Do you?
Oh yeah,
And where is that?
out back on the balcony overlooking the gorge.
Mm. Curious. He kind of smiles.
Oh, hey, I'm back.
Hello! Strahd is just being Strahd.
Where's the sword?
The sword? He kind of puts a hand on his chest. I don't know what you're talking about.
Where is the sword?
Why, it could be anywhere.
It could, but you know where it is.
He kind of shrugs. Maybe. But I am not here, as I'm sure you all are well aware.
Right, you're on the balcony.
Perhaps.
Where's your little bitch that took my sword?
His eyes kind of narrow. I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Your concubine. Where is she?
Well, there are lots of nooks and crannies here in Ravenloft. She could be anywhere.
She's probably following us, isn't she?
Perhaps. You know I wouldn't give away the game that easy.
Can't really blame us for trying.
I can't. It's a matter of life and death for you. For me, it's, well,
Also a matter of
Thursday.
life and death.
You will find me,
Thursday.
a different combatant here in my home.
It's just hope we can get
Ditto.
God, it's just hope we can get God to smite you again.
Stella says something insightful.
Yes.
I don't know about insightful.
She's the only one
Insightful.
who's made a wisdom save.
What's that?
Oh, I just said she's the only one who's made a wisdom save. Can we really say she couldn't be?
That is true. She's the wisest of you all at the moment. I mean, Casimir just ate some of the food.
Oh, Casimir.
It was delicious.
You're gonna die.
He just grabs the more roast off of the bone and just takes another huge bite of it. It's fine.
I'm gonna lean over to Reese and whisper very quietly, I don't know if he can. He doesn't have a soul.
Oh.
No soul.
Are you guys doing soul talk over there?
No.
No.
His eyes narrow.
We're super
Wait.
convincing, too.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, let's roll our deception checks.
Wait.
This is why I'm the one who should do charisma stuff, and yet I'm not the face of the party.
Damn it, you beat me.
His eyes just kind of narrow. And he's like, Are we done here? And Strahd, you have me at your disposal. Whatever questions you may have about this place or myself,
You're not answering them though.
Well, you're not asking the right questions.
You're a bad host.
How dare you?
Why are you so stuck on Tatiana? Why can't you move on?
Ooh.
Have you considered therapy?
Would you like to talk about it?
He kind of looks at all of you, and it's when you say the name Tatiana, he like, well, I was having fun. You know where I am, and you watch as the illusion just turns into smoke.
Cool. Give me 10 minutes. I
Wait.
want to see if any. Oh.
Yeah, everything
We did
in this
it.
room is VR.
Oh yeah, that's.
And as he vanishes, a fierce, bone-chilling wind rises up and roars through the hall, putting out all open flames, including torches and stuff. But I'm not going to do that because you'll
Thank
just light them back
God.
up. You guys hear throughout the castle the screech of ancient hinges and the sound of solid doors just slamming shut in the distance throughout the castle. Additionally, the door that you guys had initially come through shuts behind you.
How much you guys want to bet that I can play the organ better than he can?
Ooh, do it.
Let me see real quick. Okay, and then just give me a sec to snuff out all the lights.
I'm very proud of myself for my. to ruin Strahd's day.
Well, yeah, because he's like sitting there like lording over you guys, and you're just like, hey, dipshit. And he's like, oh, oh, my feelings. All right, so the room has fallen dark, and you guys watch as the door slams shut behind you. What would you like to do now?
What a baby.
Should the
I
room
mean,
actually
you
be
think
dark?
you think that like a Dark Lord could like take a swerve or two, but I guess not.
A swarve.
Right.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Fragile ego.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I believe somebody said
Jared,
that. I believe
try
someone.
the organ.
So yeah, somebody said they were gonna play the organ.
Here's gonna try to use his basic knowledge of notes and how to
Okay.
perform them to try to play the organ.
Yeah, you are. You're gonna do that? Are you sure?
I mean, when you ask that question,
The fact he's asking this way in particular makes me think that nothing's wrong with it, so just go for it.
Yeah, why not?
Roll a performance check.
I mean, I did prep remove curse, so we're good.
Oh, that's good.
Hey. So you guys watch as Irid kind of steps up and quickly kind of like takes stock of what exactly, because organs are very complicated instruments. And Irid just kind of takes stock of like, okay, there's a fuck ton of pedals, there's like 800 keys. Let's see what happens. And he just starts kind of going, and it takes him a second or two to kind of like get used to where everything's at. But once his music theory brain kind of kicks in, he's able to kind of put together like melodies and stuff like that he's used to playing, because you play the shamisen, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so you do recognize some of the notes and everything like that, and despite the fact that you haven't played a keyed instrument before, I assume, the idea kind of comes to you quickly, and you kind of put together melodies that you had before, and then you press one of the pedals, and you kind of begin testing the pedals out, and it kind of changes the timbre and like the length of the notes and everything like that, and like holding them and like changes them to like more like legato kind of tones, and you kind of play with the pedals a little bit, and you start putting together like a pretty nice performance. And then you as you're kind of going through, suddenly you press one of the pedals down, and the whole organ just kind of shudders for a moment. It just and then you guys all watch as it, let me double check.
God damn it.
It slides
It
towards.
comes alive.
It slides towards you about 2 feet and stops.
Secret passage.
Yep.
Secret passage. Yeah, there's a small. You guys see a small secret passage behind the organ. And I'll open it up. But dude,
Ear's gonna light a. Are you assuming that Ears has his torch lit? Cause
yeah, you can light it. You just light it back up. That's fine.
I go in there.
Do you?
Hell.
Okay.
Styled on him with his own organ.
Yeah, you hear a curse in the distance. That fucking asshole.
Organs are hard, my ass.
Organs are difficult. The castle courtyard is visible through arrow slits. Let me double. Yeah. Through arrow slits in the north and west walls. Leaning against the walls are mirrors of various sizes, some as tall as a human, and others small enough to fit in a backpack. So you just see this small kind of secret room back here with just tons and tons of mirrors lining the walls.
All right, let's go this way.
Okie doke.
Would you go south?
Yeah, is Roll20 being a dick for you too?
No, I just couldn't see you because I'm
Oh.
not gifted.
I don't have special elf eyes. Stepping down, it gets even more difficult because everybody who uses dark vision to see Reese can't see her. So have fun with that. We can play. Oh, it works both ways. Curious.
I love it. I said it last week, but you didn't hear me.
Oh, I haven't recognized that. Very curious. Interesting. You
Jared
guys
can see him with his normal human eyes.
You guys see a high dome ceiling capping a 30-foot wide octagonal room before you. Frescoes faded with age adorn the ceiling, but their images are impossible to make out. Tall, thin arrow slits look out over the courtyard. Oh,
Alright.
excuse me.
The torch doesn't just work for you. Like, if you're holding the torch and you can see her, then we can see her too.
That is true.
Okay, let's go this way.
Do you go
What's
that
in this
way?
octagonal room?
Just some frescoes, nothing of note really. As you continue down this hallway, this long narrow corridor runs east to west. Cobwebs fill the hall, obstructing sight beyond a few feet.
Jared's kind of knocking cobwebs down when he can with his
Vista,
With the torch.
Vista torch.
yeah.
Okay. You see at the end there is a staircase.
Going which way?
Half of it's going down, half of it's going up.
You guys want to go back down again?
I kind of feel like something's gonna be hidden from. If we go down, I think it might be something spooktacular.
I'm up for spooktacular. I just like that was a great morale boosting moment for Ian.
Because you flexed on him with your on the organ.
Not only did I flex on him with his organ, I also flexed on him the fact that he can't get over his GF, his ex GF.
His ex. Well, do you guys head down?
Yee.
Yeah.
Is Debria okay with that?
It's a secret
no.
stairway.
No. Well, it's secret, so we might find something.
Casimir is vehemently
Like,
against it.
Something that will kill us.
Just kidding.
I mean, everything here could kill us.
The stairs also go up.
Fuck up.
I
That
like.
movie was
I
overrated.
like that movie.
I like the movie Up.
Why don't we just go outside where he is and kill him?
Because we
I mean-
need the sword. We can't kill him without the sword.
I mean, to be fair, we do have something that we didn't have the last time we fought, and that'd be exceedingly helpful.
Casimir?
Probably
What,
just as
mad
much as
organ skills?
that, and also an amulet that makes sunlight.
I could have. Okay. I mean, I literally can cast Dawn, so even without the amulet.
Y'all just want to go fight him?
I don't want to fight him without Amy being here.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, I know, that's true.
So, Stella's being too quiet. We can't go fight him.
Stella's got a bad feeling.
Alright, let's go find your sword.
So. Sorry, one sec.
Down!
All right. Hold your horses.
Chris! We can't. He's outside. Dunder Mifflin is outside.
Yeah, okay. I got really scared there that I just dropped you guys on the wrong map, but it's not. You guys go down the stairs to a familiar room. This is the area where you fought all those Skellymen.
Oh.
You fought the Skellymen and then you fought Rahadin.
Well, this is lame.
Do you want to just go use the thing?
No.
Oh.
Because I think it's I'm worried it's a use it, lose it. Maybe we take the stairs and go up now.
Go up?
Right.
That she's worried about.
I just want to find the sword, and I thought maybe it would be this way. I didn't know the stairs led to.
Well, to be fair, there are places on these maps that you guys haven't scoped out yet, really. So there are further places to kind of check out. Yeah. So you guys are heading. So do you want to head up, or what's the idea? What's the consensus?
Dabrio was real into going up. Let's go up.
Okay. Okay. Going up. Sorry, again, I'm keeping track of like 10 different maps, so it gets to be a bit much.
Are you also listening to it?
No, I just know this song real good. I saw it in the chat earlier, or just now when you posted it. Okay, so you come up to this area here, K13. This long, narrow corridor runs east to west. Cobwebs fill the hall, obstructing sight beyond a few feet.
Are there any hidden doors in this?
Dabria, because she's got a grossly high passive perception, does in fact spot a secret door on this wall here.
Oh. Secrets.
Secrets.
I also have that wand.
Fine Zen. You also have the wand.
Fine Zen.
You also have that wand. That's right. I forgot about the wand.
I haven't used it, but I mean.
I'm gonna push on the door.
Okay. Un segundo, por favor. Okay, you push on the door. Let me just double check that it's that easy. Yep. Okay. Badoop.
Oh fuck.
You step inside and you see kind of scattered throughout the hall a couple of brightly dressed people kind of leaning against walls with bottles of wine open. And some of them are drinking and everything. Some of them are singing and laughing. And one of them looks over and says, "Oh, welcome to the audience hall. We've been expecting we wanted to have a word with our king here in Barovia, and the poor fellow isn't having a word with us. What are you all doing here?"
We're guests.
Guests, aren't we all guests? But no, we are. He kind of looks back. We are angry with our king.
Do they appear to be undead?
They look you don't get the impression that they are. They look like people.
Is there any check I can make? Let's see here. Oh, I'd have to make a survival check. Oh, or that.
Or that. Dabria, you look out and you are not getting the impression of any undead in the area.
Oh, we're I mean, we're here to. Is it safe to say we're here to dunk on him?
Yeah, we're here to kill them.
Oh. The one you're talking to kind of looks back at the other ones. The other ones kind of laugh. And it looks back. Well, let us join you. We can be of service. We can help for a price, of course.
Who are you people?
We are Vistani. Proud people.
I thought the Vistani liked Strahd.
Oh, we don't like him any more than anyone else. Look at us here and now. We seek audience with our king, and he refuses us. I am furious.
Ear's gonna do an insight check.
All right.
Ear's gonna hit him with that insight.
16. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. What's so funny?
Thursday's Falcon Fact.
Oh God. Irid, this guy is fucking with you. He's just messing with you guys.
I suspected as much.
Come, have a drink. Let us chase down the rabid monster you all are so keen on killing.
I think we're good. We're good, y'all.
Oh wait, I hear some footsteps down the hall, and I
And you
and
leave.
I go, and I cast disguise self on myself to look like Strahd.
Okay.
Yeah, because this is shit. This one's gonna work.
Nope.
So you guys see
And then I come back in.
Streese.
Hello.
Let's just get this started. Just make a deception check.
Oh fuck! Come on, Chris.
We're just gonna see because you're impersonating
You could have
somebody.
cast it. You could have cast it on me. I'm good at
No, you
this.
gotta be on yourself.
Yeah, disguise self.
This guy's.
It's disguise self, not disguise Irid.
I cast disguise self on the party. So you walk out and begin just kind of impersonating Strahd, and all of you just like face palm the second she begins. Because it is the worst impression of Strahd you've ever seen. In fact, it's the only impression of Strahd you've ever seen. But we'll see. We'll see. Hold on.
Yes.
The Am I?
This is great.
Am I a fucking joke?
Why do you say that?
No, I'm just kidding. So Reese, so Reese steps through the door, doing the worst impression of anyone any of you have ever seen. And as she does, you watch as the Vistani, who are all relatively drunk, and just kind of lazing about, see Strahd step through. The one that was talking to you before quickly like stands and falls to one knee and says, "Master, I am. We are keeping guard as ordered."
Well, I'll give you a new order now.
Yes. What do you desire?
You are to leave here and go back to your people.
Very well, Master. He stands up. We will do that then. He just kind of begins stepping back. If that's all.
You must leave now.
Okay, boys, let's go. All right, boys, let's move it. All right.
I will smite you all. Leave.
Okay. And one by one, they all quickly leave the room. Some of them laughing.
Why are they laughing?
Just because they're drunk and like, it's just funny.
Don't you laugh at me.
Don't you laugh at me. Yeah. So you've solved my Vistani puzzle.
Guys, I just won D&D. This
All right.
is great.
All right, take it easy.
Okay, they were guarding. I drop it. I drop this.
Dim light from the courtyard falls into this great hall through the broken glass and iron lattice work of a large window in the west wall. This immense room is a place of chilly, brooding darkness. Empty iron sconces dot the walls. Hundreds of dust-laden cobwebs drape the hall, hiding the ceiling from view. Directly across the window stand a set of double doors in the east wall. Stand a set of double doors in the east wall. Farther south, a single door also leads from the east wall. Staircases at both ends of the north wall lead down. At the far southern end of the hall, a large wooden throne stands atop a marble dais. The high-backed throne faces south, away from most of the room. So, just to clarify, you guys see double doors here, a single door here, a throne here, stairs here, and mirror.
What's that light at the end of the room? I see.
This light here. That's dim light coming in from outside.
Okay, so they were guarding something, right?
That's what they said.
That means something. I'm talking in character, Chris. I don't have my Strahd voice on. I did drop disguise self though, so I know it's probably confusing.
I'm very confused.
Okay, so they were guarding something. We should probably check out what's in here. Yeah. guys.
I agree.
I just saw it. Okay, I'm gonna listen to this door.
You listen to the door.
I look at it and I'm like, tell me your secrets, door.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Let me see what this fool's doing. What the fuck is that number? Reveal your secrets to me, door. I will not be fooled yet again. 22. Wowzers. You hear the jangling of chains and then the sound of like a sound like that. If you can hear that. Can you hear that?
It's like scratching on wood.
Yeah.
I look at the others and I quietly say, "It's someone's in here." Do you want me to check the other doors?
Sounds like some Zablablos to me.
What?
Some Zambambos.
I'll kick the door in. Do you want me to kick the door in?
Wait.
And so anyway, I start
What would you like to do, Debria?
Oh no, I just wanted to go over there so that I could turn
See-
undead if she opens the door.
See whatever madness is about to occur.
Okay, I kick the door in.
Okay.
So anyway, I
Dude.
start blasting.
Dusty scrolls and tomes line the walls of this room. More scrolls and books lie scattered on the floor around 4 heavy wooden chests fitted with sturdy iron locks. The only unobstructed floor space is directly in front of the doors in the east and west walls. In the center of this clutter stands a great black desk. A figure crouches atop a tall stool, scratching on a seemingly endless scroll of paper with a dry quill pen. Nearby, a tasseled rope hangs from a hole in the ceiling.
Don't let him pull the rope.
Stone castles
Um,
might not be flammable, but everything in them.
Sir?
Oh! Who are you?
Hello. We're friends.
What do you want?
Just making sure you're okay.
I'm fine.
What are you doing?
Accounting.
For what?
The master.
Oh. Do you like your job?
Not.
Does this castle still have expenditures?
Are you unionized?
No. Who are you?
We're friends. I told you.
We're from the Union.
Oh.
Yeah, we're from the union. We came to make sure that you were signed up for the.
I keep track of the riches of the master, but I haven't had ink in some time.
Do you need some ink?
I can see the indentations when I write though, so I can use that.
I pull out the book that's Castle Building 101 and I act like I'm gonna write in it like a. Sir, for the union questions, the very first one is, have you ever been or are you currently a vampire?
Oh. No, I'm just a man. I haven't, no.
Do you like your current employer? You can be honest with us.
He kind of reaches down and he just kind of jangles the chain around his ankle.
That's fair. Would you like to leave this place?
I can't.
But if you could, would you like to?
I mean, it's not like I can work anywhere else.
But you wouldn't have to be chained to a desk.
Literally.
Well,
Literally.
I guess I could go to the beach.
Oh yeah, beach would be nice.
That sounds nice.
Do you mind if
I haven't had a vacation in a long time.
Do you mind if I come in?
Sure, you're friends. Come on through. Is there anything you'd like to know about the Master's books?
Yeah. So what's his most expensive item in the building?
Well, he recently had a new acquisition. Let me see. A sunblade.
Oh, that sounds fancy. Do you know where he's keeping it?
Quite
For
fancy.
security reasons?
I believe he's storing it in the crypt.
Oh, where would we might find that?
Well, he simply told me he like begins going through the scroll, and again, there's no ink on the page. However, you can see like tiny indentations where his quill was like writing. He's kind of like looking very closely. He pulls on like thick glasses. His returns to the hands of his brother, Sergei.
Okay. Do you know where the crypt is?
Um, I haven't been up in some time. If you he points to this door here. If you go down the stairs behind that door, all the way down, you'll find the dungeon, and the torture room. Behind the torture room, there's a curtain, the northern wall. Through that curtain, you will find a door and a brazier, and then in the center door, you will travel up a little ways and then make a right, and then follow the corridor down. Watch for the trap, and then go through the door, and then you will be in the crypt. I haven't been in the crypt for some time, so I'm not sure exactly where Sergei's tomb is, but it's down there somewhere, I'm sure.
I look back at everybody. I'm like, did anybody write that down?
Actually, Irid kind of has a very good idea of where they have to go. So we just got to make our way back to the brazier room, which we can actually do from here quite easily.
Oh, okay. That's actually good because we could take this guy with us and let him out safely.
Oh, no.
What, you don't want to leave?
No, I prefer to be left to my work.
I mean, if you want to be left to your work, the least I can do you is a favor, and Irid kind of like drops a will of ink on the table.
Oh,
Oh, I was gonna give him mine.
oh, how gracious!
I think, yeah.
Oh, gracious, thank you. And he dips the quill, and he says, I'm going to add something to the ledger. And you watch as he quickly like goes through to the end of the list he was just writing on, and he just writes 4 kind folks, 5
Aw.
kind folks. Yes, I'm not great at counting. Is there anything else any of you need?
Sorry, that's just the thought of the accountant being really shit at counting.
I look at the gentleman and I go, do you play any instruments by chance?
I play any instruments? No, unless you count a nicely maintained ledger book an instrument.
No,
Then I am quite the artiste.
Oh, funny. Okay, well,
we're friends, right?
we are.
Oh, what?
We are good friends. Yes.
Yeah, you enjoy your bookkeeping. We'll be back if we need anything. Okay?
I'll make sure my other friends don't hurt you.
Oh, what other friends? Where?
He goes, and then you watch as among the stacks of scrolls and books in this room, you watch as dismembered hands begin clawing up. and kind of resting on top, and they all just kind of slowly crawl up onto the desk. And in total, there are 7 of them. And it's just 7. It's 7 right hands, and they're all just kind of on top of the desk here, next to this gentleman.
Reese backs up slowly. Okay, well, I will add that to my ledger as well for the union, of course.
Yes, of course.
We'll be back later, okay?
Have a wonderful time.
Thank you.
If you see the master, tell him I need food.
Okay.
I mean, if you're looking for food, here drops a ration on the table.
Oh,
As mu-
thank you very much.
I close the door behind me and I'm like, let's get the fuck away from this guy.
He's just a normal accountant. All accountants are like that. What do you guys want to do?
Okay.
Well, we need to head back to the brazier room.
Right, but we also should check what these guys were guarding here.
I get the feeling that that they were just kind of on guard.
Well, just hang on. Let me check this door.
I mean, they could.
I want to
guarding
listen.
the account. Keeps.
Or
Yeah,
the
because-
throne.
The accountant did literally just give us the information we asked for.
Yeah.
You guys were nice
He
to
needs
him.
to be guarded. I'm gonna listen at this door.
Okay, you listen to the door. Make me a perception check.
Amy comes back next week and it's like, what happened? Well, we made friends with a really nice accountant.
He was a really nice guy. You listen through the doors and hear nothing.
It's nothing. I'm gonna open it.
Do you open it?
I tell everybody I'm gonna open it and see if they want to come find.
You open the door.
I open the door because nobody's following me.
The doors open to reveal another set of double doors 10 feet ahead. Between those doors, a 10-foot wide corridor stretches north and south. At the end of each hall, floating in the darkness, is a human skeleton clad in rusted armor and tattered livery of a castle guard.
Are either of them moving?
No,
The skeletons? No.
no, they ain't
I'm
moving.
gonna. I'll check this.
You check the next door. A 20-foot high hall has a dark... Wait. 20-foot high hall has a dark vaulted ceiling draped with cobwebs. A low moan seems to travel the length of the corridor as it rises and falls, intoning sadness and despair.
Guys, there's a corridor.
I don't think we can hear you if you're whispering from that far away.
Guys, there's a corridor. Should we check it out?
Shrugs.
I mean,
Yeah, come on. Like, guys.
why?
Because I'm intrigued.
But we can be intrigued later when we have the Sun Sword, which was a giant priority for you not 10 minutes ago.
Okay, I take. Okay, let me just do this one thing. I take an arrow and I put it to the flame of Irid's torch, and I fucking knock it and launch it.
Donde? Where?
Down this hallway.
Okay. The arrow flies true, and the fire goes out midway. No, I'm just kidding. Because there was a sudden gust of wind, and that doesn't work in things.
In real life.
In real life, that doesn't work.
You need oil.
Yeah, you need to put oil on it first. Do you put oil on it first?
Sure.
Okay,
I
you-
don't have oil.
We put oil on it, but there's another issue and it doesn't work again. But no, I'm just kidding.
Oh man.
Oh man, hold on. You shoot down. You don't see any. You see an empty corridor. I'm not gonna.
Ah, fuck. Fine, let's go. Let's go back to the brazier room.
You do not step into the corridor, correct?
No.
Okay. Okay, to the brazier room.
All right, so I believe in order to get back to the brazier room, we need to head south here.
Hmm.
My roll 20 is moving so slow. Take me there, Chris.
I got it. So you're heading
Do we
south.
Yeah, we need to head south, and then we need to head to the stairway.
Okay, so the stairway here. Cool. I'm assuming you go all the way down, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, hold your horses. Okay, it seems you're already there.
I'm already there.
Okay, you are back in that dungeon?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I had to sneeze. That was really dramatic. I'm sorry.
He said it was beyond the brazier room.
Well, he was giving you directions from the room he was in.
Right, but if we head this way, we eventually reach. If I'm not mistaken, we reach that.
So before you got to the
Yeah, we gotta go to the end of the hall.
Mm-hmm.
There's a room, and then there's a secret room in that room.
I'm really just checking to see if you guys like remember the path. So yeah, heading north through here, you eventually reach Rahadin's office, which had a secret door in the back, which led you down to map 12. The dreaded map 12. And let me move all these fools.
And he said we had to go through the brazier room to. Said through the center door of the brazier room.
I gotcha. So you follow that path all the way to the brazier room because it's a straight shot.
I know my way around this castle somewhat.
You got an idea? Heck yeah.
And then if I remember correctly, he said through the center door of the brazier room.
Do you remember correctly?
Not really. This is the part where my memory started to falter. So yeah, let's open up that center door.
Center door. What's behind door number the middle one? You see a flight of stairs going up about let me check. Oh god. So it skips here from like K30 to K80, which is really rad.
So we just came down, and now we have some more stairs going back up.
The door creaks open to reveal a stone staircase between rough masonry walls. There is little dust on the steps, but light fog tumbles from the steps above. It's only about like 25 feet or so.
How far were the stairs coming down on the?
Much further.
Okay, so yeah, going up.
Going up. So you go up a little ways, and you see at the top of the staircase here, the rough-hewn corridor ends at the stone staircase that descends to the south, flanked by walls of rough masonry and relatively free of dust. These stairs descend before ending. Oh no, we want. There.
What were you saying, Emily?
I was just, we're being careful to make sure that we're not,
7 on traps and stuff.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we should do that.
Well, you guys have been pretty free and clear thus far. Okay. This tunnel is cut into the pillar stone of Ravenloft itself. Its surface is slick, and its ceiling is barely 6 feet high. A lingering fog limits visibility to a few feet. Let me see. Okay. So everyone is, I'm assuming, moving down cautiously, so everyone make me perception. Oh, fuck. Okay. Everybody make me perception checks, please. It seems like everybody's kind of on that ball quite already.
Oh boy, Irid's hitting that big one.
Oh, thank God. Dabria. Dabria, looking out ahead, you can see through the fog a bit. In the floor is a trapdoor about right there. It seems to be about 10. I'll draw it out.
Oh yeah, okay.
You see the trapdoor there.
I'm gonna point that out.
You guys all now see the trapdoor. Do you continue down the hall?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. You guys been making your
No.
way.
Yeah, no, don't. There's another thing next to that.
What?
It looks like it opens up next to it, which remember with the elevator, there was the
Oh, that's
counterweight.
weird. That shouldn't be
Is it-
happening.
I was about to say, is that supposed to happen?
What the fuck? So okay, so it's since you guys saw it, I'll just reveal it. It's not like that. There's actually it's a tunnel that slides down to another room. It's not like an this is a wall.
Oh, okay.
So Irid is so. If Dabria can point out the pit to Irid, Irid can just float over it.
Yeah, I think it's only a 10-foot gap, so I think everybody is capable of getting over the
Well,
minor.
even without a jump check, we couldn't we? If we got a running start.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's going to be able to clear it. So you guys can kind of hop over it to the other side. Whoa, that's weird.
Irid spent an invocation on being able to float, so he's gonna float.
Okay. Hoo. Okay. And as you guys make your way across, you eventually come to... Yep. You guys eventually come to a door in the stonework up ahead. It looks like a plain, kind of like a plain, normal door. What do you do?
My roll 20 is so slow.
Irid's gonna bust that mamma jam open.
This is a pretty wild map, so that might have something to do with it.
Probably.
If that's the case, I apologize for that. The door opens easily enough, I think. Yes. And you see up ahead, buried deep within the keep of Ravenloft, lie ancient catacombs with arched ceilings supported by wide, hollow columns that double as crypts. Cobwebs hang limp in the musty air. A thick fog clings to the floor, which is covered in putrid waste. The black ceiling is moving.
Ew.
The black ceiling is moving.
Yep.
How?
It's just...
Is it just like moisture kind of like running across the stonework, or is it...
I don't know.
It's just gonna produce
you-
flame and just like huck some up there.
Okay. You you throw a flame up there. Go ahead, roll to hit.
Roll to hit.
Roll to hit the ceiling. Yeah, 25. You throw a flame up at the ceiling, and as this light kind of flies through, all of you see the images of, or not the images, but you see up on the ceiling, kind of hanging there, thousands and thousands and thousands of bats. And as you throw a flame up there, 6 swarms of bats fly down towards you.
Is it initiative time?
Yeah, bud, it's initiative time.
Now, do bats count? Now, does a swarm of bats count as humanoid?
Let me double check that particular thing. No, it's not. That's not gonna work. Sorry, bud.
Oh, it was worth a shot.
It was worth a shot. I give you credit for trying.
That's
So I have a
the
question,
version of the
Chris.
story you
During
have.
our 8 hours, did dawn?
Did dawn happen?
Yeah, did like this? Did dawn happen?
I forget what time you guys got to the got to the ding dang castle.
I believe it was the evening.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah, fuck it, whatever.
Cool. So all of my charges are back on the my staff.
On the old stave.
The staff of frost.
Steve of Frost. Cool. Stella with these killer initiatives tonight.
I know.
Stella is up first. What would Stella like to do as these bats fly down conveniently within melee range?
Oh, well, then she will attack them. How convenient.
How convenient are these bats? Mostly, it almost seems like Chris just doesn't feel like dealing with aerial combat at the moment. So is she's just going up to the closest one, I'm guessing? Yep. Okay. Just start rolling like crazy. Take it easy there.
I'm not even gonna make her rage.
That's a... Okay, so you do... So both of those are gonna hit. And you do... 10...
28.
Yeah. Oh, so 14? 10 and 5.
10 and 5. What?
15 damage.
Why?
Resistance to slashing. Because it's a swarm of bats.
Magical weapon.
No, that's just... It doesn't change the fact that it's just a bunch of bats.
Yeah. No.
Luckily you did put them below half HP, so that's a thing. Cool. So that's 2 attacks. Very good stuff. Anything else?
Nope.
Cool. Reese. And just so you know, bats are not sensing you using dark vision. They have blind sight.
That's fine. I'm standing right next to Irid.
That's true. So they'll have to get through Irid first.
Actually, I changed. Ah, there's so many bats everywhere. I just went to go move, and I'm like, nope, I'm not moving.
Wait, can you not see with Stella?
No, I can, but hers is only 10 feet.
Oh, okay.
I just tried to move up here, and I'm like, oh my god, there's more. So I'm going back. Well then I will hit the ones I can see, which I'm sure are these ones.
Yeah. You want to go ahead, fire?
Guess what I'm gonna do, guys?
Sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter.
Hey, 13 will just barely hit.
20.
Or 20 or 10.
No!
I mean, yeah. Look,
Chris!
I'm not the boss here.
Again.
16 will hit. No, it's all right. For another
What?
10. No, Emily was like,
What?
wait.
I have nothing that does bludgeoning.
No. Because I said I'm not the boss here.
Oh,
when
wait.
I am.
You are.
I'm the boss. I'm the boss.
Okay, last one.
Oh yes, yeah, you got one more.
Oh, yes.
Hey, fun fact.
Bats die.
It's dead. You kill all the bats with 3 arrows, despite the fact that it's a swarm. That doesn't make any sense, but...
Reese doesn't know that there's more, so she's like, oh, that's not that bad.
Oh, well, this was okay. Cool. Irid.
Irid can see very few bats. And so he's just going to, well. He's going to root toot gun shoot some Eldritch Blast.
All right. Fuck yeah, brother. 14 will hit. For 7 force, and that's what I will need. As this one, in particular, drops.
Irid's going to take a step into this room so you can see these other ones.
Okay.
He's going to do an Eldritch Blast at that one.
Do another Eldritch Blast. Let's see how you do. Ooh, unfortunately, a 10 is going to miss, as the bats kind of flail about and kind of make it difficult to hit them.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate indeed. Casimir's turn. Casimir's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he's gonna fucking advance. I'm moving up. He's going to do one of these bad boys. And ooh-wee, don't you know it, it's gonna hit for a whopping 9 points of damage. I'm saving my spells for the big guys. Dabria.
How? Oh. Um. Guess I'm gonna go over here. And how smart are these bats?
How smart are they?
How?
Um, on a scale of 1 to 20, they're about a 2. Well, hey! Them some good bats.
I hate these bats.
These bats are the worst, actually.
Oh no!
Okay, it's now the swarm's turn. Irid just tried to blast one of them, so a couple of them are gonna kind of fly up on him, which will be fun. I just see 30 feet fly, so.
I dare them to hit me. Do it. I dare you.
So it's gonna be 3 attacks.
All right.
So here's the first. Does 12 hit?
That will 12 will not hit.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
How about a 5 hit? Or
That would be
11?
an 11, but the answer is still no.
The answer is no either way.
I forget. I believe Irid has. Yeah, Irid has 16 armor class.
And this swarm of bats is going to go after Dabria. They are at less than half health. That's a 7 to hit. Does that hit, Dabria?
No.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I need everyone to get at least 10 feet away from me.
I need everyone to back the fuck up. Stella, it's your go.
On punishment of damage, I need everyone to get at least 10 feet away from me.
Okay. Stella's gonna keep swinging.
Okay. Swing away, swing away. Hey, 19 will hit. For a big old 6. And 23 will hit for another 6. He's still up. Somehow. Some way. Cool. Reese, your go.
I'm gonna listen to Irid,
Okay.
but then I'm gonna shoot at these.
Okay. Shoot at them bats. Roll them bones. 21 will hit. For 20. Oh, no, for 10.
No, for 20.
No, for 10. And then that one's for 11. Dang, you're all about dropping these guys to 1 hit point, aren't you?
E.
Is that it for Reese?
E.
All right, you're it.
1 second.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
There you are.
All right. Good thing these guys are real good at strength. 2, 3. Yeah. So, yeah. So that's a 19 total?
Yes.
Alright, well, this one is dead as thousands of tentacles just writhe out from Irid and just grab onto all the bats surrounding him and just kind of slam them into walls and stuff like that. They're still alive somehow, but these bats do not look good.
I would just like to point out how awful I fucking rolled on that.
Yeah.
That was a 5th level spell.
Jesus. Is that it for Irid?
Yeah, that's it for Irid.
Alright, Casimir's turn. Casimir's got a ding dang
All right, yeah, you guys can get you guys can get within 10 feet of me again.
Oh, Jesus.
Real quick, it's disadvantage when they're within 5 feet, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So an 8 will miss. Rad. Dabria.
Shit. And we'll try this again.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, that's a fail. So you kill him 17 times.
Then I'll move in case I can push some more.
Okay. Rad. Swarm of bats. We got more bats coming. Here's a half HP. Hey, does 21 hit? For 4? Kieran?
Yes.
So you take 4 and 8.
Irid's gonna spend a reaction to Hellish Rebuke.
Okay, just blowing through those spell slots, huh?
I mean, I get him back on a short rest.
Yeah, and you get a lot of those. Yeah, he dead. Yeah, it's a waste of time. Like. All right, let's. That's 30. That's a lot of damage, though. Yeah, he dead. The other one though is going to attack. So the second one attack 18. Does 18 hit for 4?
18 will hit for 4.
Okay, so you take a 4, and then Stella.
Stella wants to find more things to hit.
She does have. There's one more swarm of bats that's still harrying you guys.
Okay, she's gonna make her way over here somehow.
Okay.
And she's gonna attack them.
Cool. 24 will hit. I need 3. So 6 will do. And with that, you guys have solved my bat puzzle.
Yay!
And are you guys cool with? I think we're gonna end it here tonight, just because this is a very intricate area, and there's a lot going on here, and this is actually kind of like a big important area, so I'd like for Amy to be here as well.
Yep, no, that worked.
So yeah, we're just gonna end it here as you guys kind of step out into the crypt here. This knee-high fog kind of obscuring the your lower halves. You see on the door that you guys came through, however, inscribed like in the center of the door, which is pretty much just like a stone slab. There's a small there's a sentence there that you see that reads, "Herein lie the ones who walk the path of pain and torment." And that is that's what you see there. And wow, this is bad.
What?
I know, I'm just doing a real bad job tonight.
No.
You guys kind of take stock of what happened and try to begin planning out your next step as we pull away, and that's the session.
You're not doing a bad job, Chris.
No, just tonight was wonky, at least for me. I'm just in a weird mental place at the moment.
Well, it was fun. That's for sure.
It was fun. I have to say, it was fun. You guys
I had a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah, you guys are always a blast. And next week is it's like a holiday or something next week, isn't it?
Something like
Oh
that.
yeah, Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. I don't know about you guys, but I might be a little busy that day. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it to the game.
I'm not gonna be.
So we will plan for the 5th of December then.
The 5th of December.
Yeah, 'cause
Remember.
I'm probably gonna get pulled into having to come into work like an hour or two early.
On Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Oh, yikeroonies.
Cause it's Thanksgiving, and you would think that no one would go to the casino at Thanksgiving, but apparently it's like it's a fucking madhouse.
Yeah, I'll say, like, if there's any place I'd want to be on Thanksgiving, I think a casino would be a pretty okay place. I just...
Like, legitimately the last place.
No, I'm just not peopling well this last week, so I'm just like I want to like find a hole to crawl into and just live there forever. I'm thinking about like growing a large mushroom and then hollowing it out and then living in a forest, selling potions to travelers. That's kind of my goals right now.
I mean, it's a living.
It's a living.
It's a living. if I was on like a nature trail in like a national park and I came across some dude who wanted to sell me mushrooms.
No, I'd make potions. It'd be a finished product. I wouldn't be selling raw materials like what I like like
I mean, depending on what you're going for, mushrooms could be a finished product.
that's true too.
But he did say he was going to live in the mushroom.
I was
That's
yeah,
fair.
and like you don't live in a house and sell parts of your house to people, do you?
I mean, if my house was like edible, maybe.
I mean, if you work in a hardware store, I guess you kind of do.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
And on that bombshell.